Hey everyone, it's the first anniversary of webcookingclasses.com, and already hundreds of people have freed themselves from the written recipe and cook with basic cooking methods using the ingredients that they desire. Graduates are raving about these skills that they will have for a lifetime. You know, when I read through the daily emails that I get from people that tell me that web cooking classes has changed their lives, I can't believe it all started with me burning a recipe. We touch the recipe to the heat, we touch it to the flame. Touch it to the flame. Touch it to the flame. Touch the recipe to the flame under nice medium heat, and that's how I cook a recipe. And the fire just keeps on burning. Over the past year, Web Cooking Classes has developed into the best, easiest, fastest way to learn how to cook, and you keep these cooking skills forever. You retain this knowledge. You know, this cooking university has expanded from 16 weeks of basic cooking methods to 32 weeks with the advanced cooking techniques, and then finally a full 48 weeks with the Pro Cooking Methods module added. And along the way, I've learned from the people in our members only forum. We exchange cooking ideas. We help each other get through each week's homework assignment. Not that they're hard, but you need some creativity, and other members are always there to help you. And over the past few months, I've started adding members-only blog posts. These are only for my closest friends and members. They're not available to the general public, and generally they go just a little bit deeper than the general public blog posts do. You know, when the classes expanded to 48 weeks, we suddenly had a problem because this long list of class weeks went behind the video screen. Well, thanks to the suggestions of our members, we now have this nice horizontal scroll so that you can see all your class weeks, all the bonus materials and videos that you have. In the past year, we have done so much together. We've cooked a seafood boil on the Outer Banks of North Carolina. We've cleaned blue crabs together in Baltimore. We've made aphrodisiac foods for Valentine's Day. Cleaned a pineapple on a 300-foot cliff in Hawaii. We've visited the street markets in Paris. We had a tailgate party before the football game and learned over 130 cooking methods and topics, from heat transfer to sauté, grilling, poaching, steaming, braising, knife skills, stocks, sauces, smoking, eggs, pasta, grains, salads, soups, cookies, pies, breads, cakes, desserts, and that's only about a third of what we've been enjoying as members of webcookingclasses.com over the past year. What? Not a member? Oh, you're missing out. You can get a 14-day free trial when you get my DVD, 5 Chef Secrets for Creating Amazing Meals at Home. Cancel anytime if you'd like. There's no risk to you, but you should be involved in all these things. Would you like to see a sneak peek of what's been going on? Why have I got my head in the oven today? Well, I want to talk about heat transfer. The basic idea behind cooking is the transfer of heat. At 212 degrees, they steam. That brings the heat further into the item. Well, we know proteins coagulate at 165, so the protein starts stiffening and shrinking. At 320 degrees, sugars caramelize. They turn brown and brittle. That gives you that nice appeal. And so if you're not cooking by an internal temperature and you're just depending on a recipe with cook at 350 for 20 minutes, well, what if the oven is wrong? Today, we're going to talk about sauté. Now, our stovetop sauté is like driving the car. This is heat up, heat down, cold liquids, adding the onions. You have to be intimately involved with the sauté. You can see how the oil went from perfectly smooth to having these striated lines in it. This is when we know that the oil is just about to smoke. So our coagulation of proteins, the stiffening and shrinking and the turning white around the edges is our first indicator of whether something is done or not. And look what I've got on the other side of this chicken breast, that beautiful brown color. And in that fond, what I'm going to do is take some sliced shallots, about half a cup or so of sliced shallots, and saute them in the chicken flavor. Any kind of cold liquid will do. In this case, it's white wine. Talking about grilling today. Do you leave the lid up? Do you close the lid? What's the difference? So on the side, it's starting to turn the brownish gray. I know that's starting to cook. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to peek up under it and see that I've got some grill marks working already. We've kept this fish very moist because of the pan of water that we have here on the grill. How do I know when the steak is done? Well, everybody knows the answer to that. You take out a knife and you gash it down the middle and you look inside it and you see if it's done yet. And if it's not, you put it back together, cover it with some sauce, and then come back with your knife and gash it again. Please, no gashing of steaks. So congratulations to us. We're the smart ones. We're the ones leading the next revolution in cooking that's celebrating its first birthday. It's webcookingclasses.com. And thank you. Thank you to all my members, all my subscribers, viewers, DVD purchasers, YouTube subscribers, everyone that Web Cooking Classes has helped over the past year. Thank you for making it as popular as it is. Thank you for helping me help people all over the world.